Ignant, a word born out of Black lexicon. So what does it mean? Well, stay tuned. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Common Sense, Logic, and Reason. And as always, thank y'all for joining me today. Now, I'm pretty sure many of y'all have heard the word used before, ignorant, and have probably wondered, well, what in the world does that mean? Basically, it doesn't really have a specific meaning because it's not an official word. And it's basically a derivative of the word ignorant, which just simply means not knowing. If you don't know about something, you're ignorant of it. And, for instance, if you don't know how to knit or how to crochet, well, you're ignorant of that specific area. Or if you don't know how to build a computer or don't know your way around a computer, well, then you are ignorant of computers. And ignorant oftentimes gets associated with stupid, but it's not stupid. It just simply means you don't know. And we're all ignorant of something. Nobody's all knowing, all seeing, but Christ. So we are all ignorant of something, and it's safe to say that we are more ignorant of things than we know about things. Okay. Now, ignorant basically has two parts to it. Now, and by the way, this is my definition. Again, as I said, there's no specific meaning of the word. I'm pretty sure if you ask 10 different people, you can get 10 different meanings, but the base meaning will be somewhat similar. But ignorant has two parts to it. Now, the first part of ignorant is willful ignorance. I mean, these are people who just willfully want to be ignorant of something. And oftentimes, the reason why is because it basically disrupts a narrative. It's like black people, all these blacks who believe that America is, just a racist society with all this, systemic white supremacy and whatnot. And they have no evidence to prove it. And you can give them all the common sense, logic, and reason in the world to disprove the nonsense, and they still wish to be victims. They want to be willfully ignorant. Now, the second part, and just as important as the first part, is stupid behavior surrounding that willful ignorance. We see this all the time from the left, especially from the social justice warriors and Antifa. They feel that they have the right, it's well within their right to verbally and physically assault somebody if they're triggered. If you do something that triggers them, they literally feel that they should attack people because it's the right thing to do. If you see somebody with a mega hat on, well, I can go up to that person and knock their mega hat on, attack them, throw drinks on them, whatever it is, because I have the moral high ground. Meanwhile, if someone does it to them, conservatives does it to them, then it's hate, And these are the same people who are going around saying, love Trump's hate. Meanwhile, we should sweep their hate under the rug. Okay, that's the stupid behavior surrounding their willful ignorance. Now, a perfect example of this, of ignorant, just completely straight ignorant. Well, on one of my channels, one of my videos, my video of about Kyle Yurlitz, and this was that country music singer that was murdered by 5 black teens in Nashville, cut down in his prime at the age of 24. Well, somebody by the name of, and I believe I got this right, I think it's Shaquille Davis, I'm guessing it's a female, posted on my video, and they basically posted Uncle Tom. And on my video, Sundown Towns, when I pretty much exposed the nonsense of basically what Sundown Towns is and what they were, and destroying black folks, using it as an excuse. Well, somebody by the name of Good Boy D posted, and what that person post? Uncle Tom please. So he added please to it. And again, no facts, no evidence, no logical thought, intelligent thought, just insults. Again, just straight ignorant. And if you go to many of my videos, you will see the same thing. A bunch of blacks, I'm guessing blacks and unapologetic whites, of course, just hurling around insults, but never any facts. And you give them the data, they just don't want to hear it. They want to be perpetual victims. You know what I'm saying? They want to cry about race, cry about, patriarchy, this other foolishness. Cry about the gender pay gap, even though it's been absolutely destroyed and debunked. Yet they feel they have the moral high ground and they don't want to accept anything. So they wish to be willfully ignorant in their own mindset. Now that, again, that is ignorance, and it's not, black folks aren't the only people ignorant. But you see so much ignorance on the left, and that's pretty much where you see most of it come from, because at least conservatives, there is no willful ignorance. If you have the facts and we can't dispute them, then this is the fact. These are the facts. The left doesn't do it. They just chose to be absolutely and completely ignorant. So if you ever heard this word before and you wonder, now what does that mean? Well, that's my interpretation, my breakdown of the word. And as always, y'all, until next time.